Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mindful Katharsis. This is week 12 of our self-improvement series. Congratulations for making it this far with me. Today, we will be discussing how to change your thoughts and the power that has on your life. We will talk about why it's important you change your thoughts, the change in your thoughts on sleep and your memory, how that impacts and affects you, and then going into our meditation practice for your ultimate self-improvement of the 5 power methods of thought change. How to change your thoughts daily. The power of our thoughts is a well-known fact. We can change them and use them to our advantage. In this session, I will talk about how to change our thoughts daily. I will also discuss the importance of positive affirmations and how they can help us in various aspects of life. This will be the complete guide to changing your thoughts daily, self-improving and adjusting your mindset to improve well-being. So now is the time where we relax our minds and bodies by finding that peaceful position, releasing tension and stress, letting go thoughts of the day, of anything and everything that came before this moment, and anything and everything that might come after this moment. Just be in the present. Be intentional in this moment. Focus on your mind, body, and spiritual well-being. Take a deep breath in and exhale out as we start our 5-minute breathing. it's important to change your thoughts. In order to change our thoughts daily, it's important that we first understand why it's necessary. Our thoughts affect everything from our sleep quality and brain activity to our attention span and memory. However, by keeping a thought journal and writing down our negative thought patterns, we can begin to slowly adjust our mindset and improve our well-being in all areas of life. A thought journal is a place where you can write down your thoughts and feelings. It's a place where you can be honest with yourself and your emotions. It's also a place where you can reflect on what has happened to you and how it made you feel. The benefits of keeping a thought journal are many. One of the most important is that it helps people who have trouble remembering things or who struggle with mental health issues to keep track of their thoughts and feelings in order to better understand themselves. A thought journal also helps people who are trying to make changes in their life by giving them an opportunity to look back at past mistakes or successes so that they can make adjustments accordingly. A common misconception about keeping a thought journal is that it's only for people with mental health issues, but in reality, a lot of people use it to help with the aforementioned struggles. How changes in thought can impact and affect you. How changes in thought impact sleep and brain activity. Sleep is a process that helps the brain recover and process information. There are many factors that affect sleep quality and brain activity, including age, gender, stress level, alcohol intake, and more. The quality of sleep is affected by the time you go to bed at night, as well as how much time you spend in bed before falling asleep. A healthy amount of sleep for adults is 7 to 9 hours per night. The brain activity during sleep has been shown to be different depending on your age group. For example, newborns have more REM, rapid eye movement, sleep than adults do, but the percentage decreases with age. How changes in thought affect attention and memory. Changes in thought can affect attention and memory. Attention deficit disorder is a condition that affects a person's mental state, which can result in problems with attention span, impulse control, hyperactivity, and impulsive behavior. How changes in thought can lead to this contention is not fully understood. Concepts of attention and memory. Attention is how we select what to remember, and memory is how we store information in our mind for later use. Memory systems involved with attention disorders include the cognitive control system, which allows us to focus on a task at hand, as well as the hippocampus and amygdala, which are involved in forming memories. The different impacts these changes have on attention and memory. Some of the treatments for this condition include medication, cognitive behavioral therapy, and neurofeedback. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is a condition that affects a person's mental state. So when we don't take care of our minds, of our body, especially when we are already vulnerable to these particular conditions, everything in our life can break down. Our mental health is so important because it can be so fragile, and we tend to take it for granted. And we don't always recognize the power that we have to prevent certain things from happening in our lives. We have more control than we think. So whether you have a disorder or not, whether you are aware or not, always take time to take care of yourself properly. And if you don't know how to do that, it's okay. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to get support. Because everyone needs it sometimes. Our meditation practice. Getting into our meditation practice, I want to guide you through the 5 powers of thought control. Have you ever thought about the different powers that your thoughts have? For example, have you ever thought of how you can control the amount of stress that comes into your life? Or how you can think positively to manage stress and stay healthy throughout the year? Many people know about meditation and mindfulness techniques as methods for reducing negative emotions or managing chronic pain, but few are aware of just how powerful our thoughts actually are. So I want you to think back to a time when you were able to successfully achieve something that you have been trying for months or even years. Whether it was meeting a new friend, overcoming an obstacle, or finally completing a task that has been on your list for years. It seemed like nothing could stop you until it suddenly did. Why? Because something, somewhere along the way, your thoughts changed and gave you permission to be successful. So I want you to find that peaceful position for me again. I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale out. And when you're ready, close your eyes. I want you to think about everything we've been doing for these past 12 weeks. Visualizing, focusing on the moment, being in the present moment, blocking out all the noise and negativity, not judging ourselves, meeting ourselves with compassion, acknowledging any negative thoughts that may come to us, and then releasing them away. And then I want you to only focus on your power, acknowledging that you have power. Our 5 powers of thought control. And our first is the power of thought control. The importance of thought control. Thought is the key to our mental well-being. And by harnessing it, we can achieve far greater things than we ever thought possible. By changing our thoughts and beliefs, we can control our own destiny and live happier, healthier lives. Thought control is not an act of force. We must first understand the negative patterns that we think to be able to change them. We must also understand that every habit, thought, and emotion has a cycle. The mind is a muscle. Once we understand this, we can then use our willpower to change our thoughts and replace them with positive ones. The power of our thoughts is a remarkable tool. When we have control over our thoughts, they can lead us to success. Thoughts are often an indicator of what we will do. This is because the mind works in such a way that it will tell the body to take action when it has a reason to do so. The second, the power of affirmations. Affirmations are powerful words or phrases that you repeatedly tell yourself as a form of self-hypnosis. They work by strengthening your belief in yourself. The third, the power of self-awareness. Self-awareness is a particularly powerful way of waking up. You can see, you can be very self-aware, or you can be very intently focused on the external world. The first way is a state of awareness that is generally aligned with your truth. The second is a state of awareness that cultivates illusions. The most powerful element of the power of self-awareness is the understanding that you are in control of your life, your feelings, the choices you make, and your actions. This is an important key to personal growth. No matter how hard you try to be happy, healthy, and motivated, you can't really control how other people act or react. Fourth, the power of meditation. The power of meditation is by mastering your mind, body, and soul. The first thing you need to do is learn how to meditate. Meditation is a set of techniques that calms the mind and helps you connect to your inner source of power. When you free yourself from the complexities of the world and tune into your own inner wisdom, you feel more relaxed and live more peacefully with yourself and others. So start practicing meditation with ease. The fifth, the power of mindset. Mindset is a term that describes the brain's ability to see itself and understand its own inner workings. It represents a revolutionary new way of understanding human nature, one that offers more power over our lives and over our world than we ever imagined. Mindset introduces us to the power of the human brain and offers us a powerful new way of understanding our own inner workings, one that offers more control and more creativity. As humans, we are constantly creating mental constructs, concepts, images, memories, interpretations that are based on our past experiences and shaped by our present needs. Now, I know I said that there were 5 powers, but I have a bonus one for you. The power of nourishment. The mind can be nourished and supported by the physical senses, but nothing can match the power and speed of a spiritual fire. The more you feed your spiritual fire, the more quickly it burns and expands. So as you reflect on all of these things and you realize and embrace the power that you have always had, I want you to hold on to that. Hold on to all the techniques I just gave you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I want to thank you for gracing me with your presence. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, blessings, and love.